I've made £75 million in career earnings and won Champions League 5 times, but I'm unemployed at 31 and haven't played in months. Isco gave an explosive interview with Marca. Isco has been without a club since December after having his contract ripped up by Sevilla. He played 353 times for Real Madrid, claiming that he has so far earned £75 million in wages during his career. On the 30th of May 2022, Isco confirmed on social media that he was leaving the club after 9 years. He said in the interview, "Leaving Real Madrid is very difficult. Because, as I said, I always managed to turn the situation around." On the 7th of August 2022, Sevilla announced that the club reached an agreement in principle for the signing of Isco, with the player agreeing to a 2-year contract. After just 4 months and 19 appearances, Isco was headed for the exit, with Marca publicly claiming that the attacking midfielder wanted to leave. Isco denied and claimed that he and Marca, who now works for Aston Villa, even came to physical blows. He said, "I told Marca that he was the most deceitful person I had ever met in the world of football and he attacked me. He came towards me, took me by the neck and security had to separate us completely." Isco's contract was subsequently ripped up, making him a free agent going into the January transfer window. "I went to the club because Lopetegui had called me, telling me that he wanted me, that he loved me, that there was a good team. And I was delighted. I lowered my salary 4 times compared to what I was earning at Madrid, and when I arrived, people at the club told me that Marca didn't agree with my signing." On the 31st of January 2023, his supposed transfer to Bundesliga club Union Berlin collapsed, despite passing medical tests, as the German club confirmed that the player's demands afterwards differed from the original agreement. Talking about Union Berlin's situation, Isco told, "At 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the last day of the transfer window, they call me and tell me that they have a team for me. Union Berlin, from Germany, with a very good offer until the end of the year. They were doing very well in the Bundesliga, they were in the Europa League, the contract was good, the project looked good. So, I accepted. I packed my suitcase and traveled alone to Berlin. I passed the medical examination, which I did, although many people questioned it. They call me a 3rd time saying that the amount for next season is not the same as the contract and that it needs to be revised. In 15 minutes they had changed half of my contract. I'm not 18 years old, and it's not the first contract I've signed, so I said I wouldn't sign like that." Answering to the question, "What went wrong?" he replied, "During the pandemic, as we didn't foresee to come back, it was an uncertain moment for everyone and I relaxed. I didn't work at home as I should have trained. And when you get carried away in football, especially now that it's so physical, it shows. And I paid for it. But from then on I can also tell you that I got back on my feet and worked hard." Now he is training at home. He said, "I have seen Jesus Navas, Santi Cazorla and Raul Albiol, who have returned at some point because they have worked hard and played well. I'm not losing hope. I am excited about the experience of playing in another league, learning another language, growing personally also outside of Spain. I am not ruling out anything."
Subscribe the channel. Thanks.